Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, failure is not the end, but a kick to preparation and improvement. I heard someone say, if you rearrange the letter depression, you get I pressed on. Your current situation isn't your final destination. We all are in a crisis. Economic, social, emotional, mental, physical. We have an orange idiot that's running this country into the ground. And though it wasn't the great for us, the black folks, we understood the rhythm. We understood our place. We understood what we needed to do to make the change that were necessary. But we all have chased something. We all have wanted the relationship. We all wanted the job. We all wanted a book deal, a publishing deal, or we wanted something we wanted, and it didn't happen. And many times people throw their hands up and walk the fuck away. Other times people hold on to what they want and keep showing it and showing it and showing it in hopes that somebody will see how great it is and want it. And I used to believe that. I used to believe stay focused, write, work on your core shows, write them, perfect them, perfect them, perfect them, perfect them. And I had a meeting with Showtime, and I went in with 3 shows. And after I pitched the 3 shows to the executive, she's like, what else you got? And it was supposed to have a 15-minute meeting. It ended up being an hour and 45 minutes. And I ended up pitching 30 different ideas. I didn't let the 3 deals I was negotiating for 3 of the shows that I had when the writer's strike hit in 2008. I went back to the drawing board. I didn't let partnership that had to fail because the partners were illegally selling stocks to a company that had not been registered. I pressed on. I didn't let the financial crisis that took everything that I had saved in my career, all 50% of every dollar I made went into this account, that I lost it all, but I pressed on. I didn't let the depression take control of me, but I didn't ignore the depression. I had to sit in it, but I also knew it wasn't going to be my final destination. When I lost my dad, my mom, my dad, my mom, 4 parents I had, a sibling, friends, I didn't let the depression fester. I pressed on. I moved on. When I gave everything to this relationship I wanted, dogs, we bought a house, we did it all, and she stole it all. And I'm going to say she stole it all. She told a lie. I moved on. I healed, but I moved on. Friends who have betrayed me, friends who have used me, friends who are not friends at all. I pressed on. I always know tomorrow's another day. I always know that the sun will shine brighter. I always know my blessings are my blessings. And though I may have to take itty bitty tiny little baby steps, I know as long as I keep moving forward, that my goals, dreams, and desires and wants and needs will all be answered in time. But I can't let depression be the singular thing that stops me from growing. Failure is not the end, but the kick to preparation and improvement. Each time I have fallen, I've gotten back up. Each time I've been kicked in the teeth, I got back up. Each time when there was nothing, I didn't have anything, I was losing everything, I got back up. And the reason why I get back up is because laying down serves no purpose. You gotta fight. And when you're black, regardless if you're male, females, trans, you get up every motherfucking day and you fight. Yes, it's exhausting. Yes, it's disgusting. Yes, I shouldn't have to do these things. But you know what? You are built to do these things. Your ancestors survived slavery. You're built to do this. Your ancestors fought Jim Crow. You can do this. You have been in the state. You have seen racism up front and close. You have felt the nastiness of it, and you still got up. Getting up does not mean ignoring what it was. Getting up doesn't mean you push your depression to the back burner. Getting up means you have the courage to fight again. Getting up means you allow yourself, no matter what the situation is, to not let the situation control the emotions that remove you from the goals you have set for yourself just because the shit didn't fucking work out the way it was supposed to. Life ain't fucking easy. And when you're black, it's definitely not easy. It's hard. It's rough. And we all pretend that it's not. But motherfucker, it is. And it's okay. Because that's character building. It's okay. Because the scars are your story. It's okay. Because your light will shine. It may be dim, but it didn't go out. The only time your light goes out and you can't get up and you can't try is when you wake up dead in the morning. And I know that's impossible, but you know, black folks be saying some dumb shit. Ooh, hey baby. I just wanted to let you know Aunt Mary woke up dead this morning. I don't think she woke up dead. I think she was just dead. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You are an amazing, gifted human being. God's best creation. Nothing inside of you makes you any different than anybody else. But the spark, the creativity, the joy makes you different. How you handle situations make you different. How you don't give up, how you fight, how you continue to hold on to your dream in spite of all the voices trying to tell you don't. Because most of those voices want you to fail because they don't have the courage to get up and do it. When you fail at something, it is not the end. It is only the start, only the beginning. Because you have to learn your craft. You have to learn your space. You have to learn the things that make you successful. And success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes joy. It takes chances. And sometimes you got to lay it all on the line. Other times you can just walk away from it. But that doesn't mean you didn't give it all. Maybe you got to retool the business plan. Maybe you got to rethink about the focus. Maybe you need to look at things differently. But that's when you take a step back and maybe another step back and reevaluate. Depression allows reevaluation. But sitting in depression only leads to destruction. So you have to learn how to balance feeling bad about something that you were building or you did, and how to resolve that in your own time and in your own space. Because at the end of the day, it's officially Black history. It happened. It's done. It's over. You move forward. Climb every mountain. Forge every sea. But you have to take the depression, rearrange those letters, and read it. I pressed on. In spite of it, I'm a press on. Regardless of what anybody thinks, I'm a press the fuck on. I have been smacked all over the fucking place by shit. I have watched people walk away from projects that I believe in, and they always circle back because all the work that I continue putting into it, my success is not going to be overnight. It's not. And I'm okay with that because I can go into any boardroom, any space, at any time and talk about anything. Even if you're throwing me questions that I haven't even thought about, I think well on my feet. But that is because of the training and the failures that I have had along this road. The key is being prepared. The key to improving you is always being prepared. Do you have an elevator pitch for every show you have? Do you have an elevator pitch for a potential job? Can you talk about your skill sets in 2 minutes at an impromptu space at a dinner party? Those are skills. That's preparation. I can't find a job. I can't find a job. I kept saying it to myself. I can't find a job. Nobody wants to hire me. I get an interview. I see the threat the moment I walk in the door. It's problematic. I can leave out that interview hitting all the buttons, hitting everything. Malik, I think you'll get bored with this job. Malik, I don't know if you're the right fit. I think there's a personality issue. Too black, too bold, too forward thinking. Oh, Malik, it's not a big deal. Shit happens. Disrespect don't happen. That's planned. But I'm always prepared. I'm always ready to go. I'm always trying to find new skill sets. I'm always trying to find something I could add to my talent. I didn't want to be a costumer, but I learned how to. I learned how to tell story with clothes. I didn't want to learn how to edit, but now I can edit. And I know how to take images to tell a story about something I'm writing or producing. Who knew that I was going to end up writing a children's series from an idea? But now I'm 80 books in. See, I didn't allow the situation of unemployment keep me from growing. My goal after graduating with my degrees was to join an entertainment company, raise through the ranks to become the CEO. That was what I wanted. I prepared. I got the foundation. I got the experiences, both in corporate America, in a big firm in New York. I've done it. I did it all. But what I didn't think about, and maybe that's me being naive, was being black. I didn't know my color was going to matter that much until it mattered that much. But I'm still prepared for the opportunity when it hits my desk, even if it means it's my own media company, iClick2Media, my own production company, independent creative artist, whatever it is, I'm prepared because I didn't let the depression keep me in a space for longer than it needed to be. And I may be the exception. I can pull myself out of depression. I have a moment. I may have 2-3 days of being depressed. My body snaps me the fuck out of it. That doesn't work for everybody. Everybody may need therapy, may need to see somebody to help them get out of the replaying of the same story. But I learned to write how I felt. I learned to put people's stories that I'm involved in or I've been fucked over with into what I'm writing. So be careful. Some of y'all don't look good in what I'm writing. I'm just going to say that. Some of y'all got a lot of truth about you in these stories. All jokes aside. You got to make it work. You got to believe that depression is not your final destination. That your current situation doesn't keep you there unless you want to stay there. Unless telling the same story over and over again is a part of who you are. But if you want something different, you got to act different. You got to be different. You got to do different. I have to do different. I had to make a choice. I made a decision to do something, and I'm never going to do it again. Never. I'm never going to help someone keep an apartment because I need to find a space. I'm never going to help someone who uses my talent, not who wants to participate in it. That was a lesson I've learned. I've learned not to get upset. I've learned not to get depressed. I've learned that when shit don't go the way it's supposed to go, that's my angels protecting my heart, my soul, and my talent. So I want you to remember, if you rearrange the letters in depression, you will always get I pressed on. And your job is to always press on. I'm not saying to ignore your depression. I'm saying it's there. We're human, but it also should not be the thing that stops you from chasing your goal. If you need help, go get it. If you need to talk to a therapist, a social worker, do. If you need to have therapy, somebody who's going to keep it 100 with you, do. I'm not saying to work on it on your own. Some people can, some people can't. But depression, that word doesn't exist in my vocabulary. I will always press on. I'll sit in it for a moment, but I will press on. And so should you. You got this. I know you do. Stay woke. We out.